You're gonna pull it up on your phone.
I need to do what our job is doing, and have a phone bucket for when we stream. So no one, I don't care if Max calls you.
That way Mackenzie and Channing can't call you two all the time.
Correct.
Burger King
It's like
can't call Connor.
it's getting
Mackenzie
Connor
wants
to
something she can
stay
come
off.
downstairs.
Getting Connor to stay off his phone is a fucking chore.
Oh, and Shrek, you can put a Switch in the bucket too.
Yeah. Get that fucking.
Or just beat the game already and stop playing your Switch.
Yeah. I thought you played video games, Sharky. I didn't think you were a fucking loser like us. Fucking.
We're leaving the mountain again.
Great. Have we already seen this whole map too?
No, there's still some areas. I do like this part of the game because like the heroes like of a previous generation now teamed up with the new heroes because one's a swordsman and one's a mage. It reminds me of Fire Emblem, like they're the pre-promoted units.
You know, you can't tell me I'm not trying to get into RPGs. Look at how many RPGs I've played recently. Final Fantasy VII, Earthbound, this. I think that's it. I've done 3 in the past year. 2 years? When was Earthbound? Do you
2
count
years ago?
7 Remake? I think that's more of an action game.
Yeah, that's like barely even a game.
It's barely even a game, you said.
Aim backwards.
I'm talking turn-based like this.
Yeah.
Because I know, technically everything falls into RPG category.
Yeah, they say Zelda's an RPG. If it's role-playing game, Mario's a role-playing game because I'm playing the role of Mario.
Oh, correct, because that's the meaning of it. It's like, as long as you're playing a character that isn't yourself, it's role-playing.
So Kinect is the only non-role-playing game?
Connect?
Yeah, any Kinect games, because like it's
Yeah,
just you.
it's just you, yeah.
The camera shows you in the game.
Yeah, you did it. You thought of a loophole in my whole
Cage.
argument.
Let's see what this does.
The Katie cage. It's where you get her trapped in a room, you won't let her leave. Then you make her film you with fake tears on your eyes. While you're smiling in the scene where you're supposed to be sad.
Well, that was maybe in like the JonTron thing where like it shows the close of him smiling in anger.
Straybo. That's a stupid name.
He's all different color attacks.
Huh?
Straybo. He has like red cage, blue, whatever.
Are we gonna have to
purple.
fucking grind?
Maybe. We have 2 gods on our side though.
Yeah. Gods? They're just strong.
But we're good now too.
I guess. I guess doing the fights naturally. I would say that's the way to go. Doing the fights as you go should gain you enough experience to keep going.
Just never run from fights.
That's what I mean. If you want to be a fucking coward and run from fights,
Especially because World
get
Ends with You
punished.
punishes you for it, where it like ruins your sync rate, which I never knew about until more recently.
Do you think they have leaky faucets with their sync rate? Connor's like, I'll be here all day, guy. Siagi. Siagi. That's the kind of thing. That's what I use to wipe my ass. Siagis instead of snake.
Thing eater.
What?
Those enemies are called thing eaters.
No, they're actually called dead, and can't use his hands.
Yeah, his hands. His
Hands.
Hans.
Ham hands. He's gone. Who is the character in Danganronpa 2 you're sad enough to see go?
Sad enough to see
Yeah,
it.
the saddest character that you had to say goodbye to so far.
Nekamaru was sad.
It's just because you've been thinking about it nonstop. Wondering what you could have done differently to to change the course of events.
Nikon and Ibuki as well.
I liked Mibuki. You liked Mikan?
Kinda.
You know, she's the first girl I tried to go for my full affinity. Was Mikan, only because I like the voice actor. Because you know it's just Hinata.
Why? She's not in anything.
She's Hinata in Orihime. 2 of the best characters.
Who?
The one that gets killed by pain and the one that heals the enemies, Chris.
Now, if we were talking like if she voiced Sailor Moon or Tharja or Mamimi from Fooly Cooly, then we'll talk.
That's her? Usagi is her?
Yeah.
Oh
Making
my
jokes
god,
about
I
it
can
in the
totally hear it.
Danganronpa.
Were we?
Yeah. Or was,
Maybe-
or was that Elvin streaming it? Or is this Elvin right now?
Yo, I'm blacking out right now.
You don't remember anything Elvin
It's fucking self-care Sunday right now. There's not a lot on my mind.
Lack of care.
Yeah, self-care Sunday and self-scare Saturdays.
I think the blackheads were like your memory buds.
Yeah, my memory receptors are missing a little bit. You actually, the doctors actually get it wrong. Like they famously get it wrong. They think that the spine controls like your brain functions. Now it's the blackheads on your face, and when you clean them off, you become part of the system. Get put on a fucking watch list. The same reason Art doesn't want to do like a DNA test.
Really?
Yeah, because he's afraid of them finding out that he cleans off his blackheads. Take the strip off the nose. The fucking Biden's like, got him.
By the time Biden can
By the
actually get him,
way,
he dies of old age.
That voice I was just telling you about in the Smash thing. That was me trying to do Jeff. I hope you know. Oh no. You've seen Throw It on the Ground, right? The Lonely Island thing.
No. How are you supposed to know about this?
It's a song where he just says, it's a song where he pretty much just says, I threw it on the ground over and over, but in different situations. So it's like, a guy tries to give him like a hot dog. He's like, you're here all the time. Here's one for free. And he's like, man, what do I look like? A charity case? Throws it on the ground. And every time he says he threw it on the ground. Where was I going with this? The blackheads are making me lose my fucking mind. Where was I going with that? What were we talking about right before I brought that up? Do you have any idea?
No.
I'm out of my fucking mind. I've officially gone up here and I need to bring myself down. Anyway, my favorite part of that song is when he goes to a children's birthday party and throws an entire cake on the ground and he says, "Welcome to the real world, jackass." Oh, it's because every time he like throws shit on the ground, he says that he's not a part of this system. I'm like, God, I hear that shit all the time. I told you that someone at Big Y, why the game lag? Someone at Big Y was saying words to me for wearing a mask. I told you that?
No.
Yeah, they were just like, they called me a sheep, and I didn't know how to respond. So literally, it's because I was wearing a mask.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, you probably got the vaccine too." I'm like, "Yeah." And so it was just this thing, and I'm like, he wasn't like yelling, he was just talking down to me, and it was pissing me off. And I was just like, dude, it's just a mask. If it doesn't bother me, it shouldn't bother you. And the most I'm gonna get, even if let's say that what you say is true, right? And there's no COVID and there's nothing, right? The best I'm doing is making people feel more comfortable going where they're going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's fake or whatever, which I don't believe it is, just on the record. But people believe it's fake. But if you're able to wear a mask and you don't because of some self-righteous bullshit, then you're just an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
That is plain and simple. If you don't do something if you do shit specifically because it makes you seem like a better person, you're a fucking asshole. Oh, I'm gonna stand my ground because I don't believe in masks, making everyone else uncomfortable, and if it is true, possibly killing people. Fuck you. fuck
I'm
yourself.
so glad to get out of
Red
food
Ramen.
service. Yeah.
Dude, people were so fucking rude.
If I ever go back in there and I see people being rude, I will stick up for myself now that there's no job at stake. Or I'll stick up for them.
Just do what I do. Just like they're being a dick to one of the employees. Just turn them around, sock him in the fucking jaw. You gotta knock him out with one punch.
Yeah,
and
because
be
in the
like,
lobby, like the front, it's all glass, so I can shatter that.
No, they're
shit,
just
shatter
saying
him
knock
through
the
it.
guy out, grab him by the collar, and drag him out like Fox and Diddy Kong does the Fox in the in the Subspace Emissary. And as you're walking out the door, just be like, "I've secured the premises," and just walk out with the man getting dragged behind you. That's what you do.
Or I'll make the guy go
Are
through
you
this.
are you okay?
I enter the mystery zone.
What the hell is happening?
It's trying to tell me there's like a clearing where you can get a bunch of red bushes that grow back and they're healing items. I know what he's
That's only
talking
if
about.
you're a redhead.
Well, I know what he's talking about. I've done it. I just can't find it.
Red bushes, whatever. Why do we call it redhead when the hair is clearly orange?
Yeah, everything's just a pigment of the same like color shade.
But it's orange.
There's no such thing as black hair either. It's just really dark brown.
Listen, I have fucking black hair.
No,
if
you
you
don't.
look
It's
at my
dark brown.
if you look at my license, it says black.
That's what they say, but in actuality, it's dark brown.
Actually, does it say my hair color on my license? Probably not.
not
because
hair
there's
color,
a
it's
fucking-
eye color.
Yeah, it says my eye color is black, Chris. You got me.
Because eye color isn't something you can just change. Hair color, you can always dye. Dye if you're gonna.
I
do
can
your
wear
hair color.
colored contacts.
I suppose, but you can take those out.
And so can I do with my hair to demonstrate.
I don't know how we got in here.
You have no idea what's happening.
I'm gonna be maxed out by the time I get out of here.
I'm gonna be maxed by
I'm
the
gonna
time
be
we get
maxed
out
out
of
on
here.
Tuesday.
I'm gonna start playing YouTube videos. And when mom asks, "What'd you do this weekend?" I'll be like, "Nothing."
Nothing!
Nothing! Absolutely fucking nothing!
I can't hit both. That means one of the gods gets to go for once.
Well, you see, Mom, I watched this YouTube video, and I think you'll really enjoy it. It shows her the best of Smash Bros.
Oh, he has the same 2 attacks. Let's see how much his does. He just got 86.
Yeah.
It is smart that they make your 2 characters go faster, like first in every turn, because they need the experience.
Yeah.
And they can only.
And it
get
really
experience
pads
if
out
they
the
go up.
fights, too, so... You know,
But they can only
they
level
get
up
it.
if they act in the fight. So if the overpowered enemies get all the experience, then.
I think you have to go up, don't you? Are you trying to find this clearing still?
I'm still trying to find the clearing, but I think I went too far in.
The best thing a walkthrough can do is just lie.
But I've done it.
It's
so.
it's be right the entire. It's like that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory thing Dad showed us. It's got to be accurate for 99% of the movie, with one altered scene. Do you remember that?
What?
The Charlie and the Chocolate Factory thing with my dad. He showed us. You've seen the original, right?
Yeah.
Not-
No, it was just a. Okay. Is it
Didn't I say
this?
that?
It's this.
Didn't I say just go up?
Probably.
Okay, so it's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and he was like, "Oh, I got a movie I want to show you." And we've seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I dead ass. We sat through that entire fucking movie of it being exactly the same. The only difference in the entire movie was at the very end when he's like, you know, in the original movie he like has a change of heart, and he's like, "You know what? I will let you give you this chance." You know what I mean? Instead, the version Dad showed us just goes, "You know what? You get nothing!" And then the credits play. That's it. That was the only difference in the entire movie. He made us sit through the entire movie just to see it. I'm like, are you okay? Are you out of your fucking mind, Dad?
It's just a grind and get 99 of these.
Why?
Because they infinitely respawn.
Why 99?
Just why not?
What do they do?
They heal you.
Are you gonna need 99?
Probably not. But
How many are there in a map?
10.
So you have to do this 10 times? That's times 3. What's your favorite part about Live a Live? It's the part where we play the flower part and we collect these weird let me read it real quick. Naorigusa for like 45 minutes straight.
Yeah, this is what I brought these two old guys back to the heroes
Yeah.
to do.
Can we go fight the Dark
farm.
Lord now? I'm picking flowers.
See, I'm getting ready for Aerith to be a character.
Playing as Aerith
Sucks. Playing as anyone but Cloud sucks.
I told Counter that he's like, I like playing as Tifa, and I was like, you like being wrong too.
You also like working at Burger King.
Define life.
You like giving Chris's boss cheesy tot orders.
Seriously. Fucking, what was I gonna say?
Sadly, I lost track.
61, Jesus fucking Christ. He was like, oh, I like playing as Tifa, and I was like, yeah, but she has like one combo, and then her triangle attack is just the same thing that happens if you hold down her square button. He's like, yeah, but her limits and stuff, I'm like, that can be used without playing her. There's no point. Oh, I already beat Shiva too, by the way. I don't know if you spent any time doing that shit.
Yeah, I think I got all this time. It was just like 3. I think it's a pre-order bonus thing too.
For who?
I don't know.
Oh, it was the Zeusy guy.
Yeah.
Not Zeusy.
A lot of that's probably all included in Integrate.
I would hope so. Integrate should be the definitive version of the game.
Unless you had to pre-order that too.
You know what surprises me? We've had no DLC for Rift Apart. Ghost of Tsushima got DLC. Last of Us Part 2 got DLC. Why doesn't Ratchet get DLC?
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here, Seymour.
It's a way easier path to go through. The other one is for something else.
Oh yeah, the new ARB came out, and it's very Screwface Gene was one of the guys in there, and if you don't know who that is, he's one of the guys that I watch that does the Cypher reactions and says his thoughts on like lyrics and flow and shit. He's a super excitable guy. He was actually on ERB, and he wrote his own verse, and you know he wrote his own verse because it's way better than Lloyd's verse. And he says a line that I don't know how many people would get now, and it's like, you new girl got the feed me Seymour lips. Do you know that? Have you ever seen Little Shop of Horrors? Do you know anything about it? Hold on, I gotta show you the picture of this fucking thing. Fuck! I need to show you the picture of this fucking thing. Feed me. Alright, I'm just gonna look up Little Shop of Horrors. Shop of Horrors. Horrors, I said. Let me find a picture of this. Got the feed me Seymour lips. Come on. That's nasty, dude. It's fucking nasty line right there.
Yeah, that's why they put Piranha Plant in Smash.
Yeah. We're making a Screwface Gene reference. Sakurai is like, I really like Screwface.
That was the frog from Chrono Trigger moment.
Yeah, oh, also, they showed the frog from Chrono Trigger in the trailer for the game, so you saw the frog, like, animated. I can't remember his fucking name.
Clyde. Or no, wait, Clyde's Shadow from 6. Glenn.
Yeah. I almost believed you. Like, you could have told me anything. You could have been like Carlos, and I'd be like, oh yeah! Oh my god! I remember now!
Oh, thank God. So this is like a maze kind of dungeon, and the guy just tells you exactly where to go.
But don't follow this if you want to get all the items.
I'll save just in case.
It says
the
it
enemies
right
are
at
supposed to
the
get
end.
tougher here.
You say what?
The enemies are supposed to get tougher here as they currently don't get tougher. These are like the same enemies from outside.
They could just be stronger.
I don't think they do that. They're usually recolors or something.
Seeing as you took out most of them in a single slice.
Royal Shield.
I don't think they would get shields, would they? Why does he not get a head?
I'll give him the Defender. I feel like...
You just
I
want
don't know
someone
who
to
they
have
do.
the fucking Defender. Is that the one with the Defender? Wow, I just combined the two jokes. Is that the one with the Defender? Are we ever gonna play nuts and bolts on this channel?
I don't want to.
I do, but I want to get it stuck in the gear, and that's it. Like
Gear
we
up.
get to the point where we can do it, and then we do it, and then we're like, and just end the stream immediately. No goodbyes, no nothing. But we also have to, you know why? Because it's my first Banjo game. And no matter how much I know it's a bad game, I'm always going to like it because it was my first one. You gotta have games like that, right? That you know are bad, but you're like, I grew up with it, man.
Yeah.
Name one.
Rugrats Search for Riptide.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That game is a little charming, though. Like, to see the house in 3D and, parodies. They're parodies of the episodes, right?
Yeah, they're like poorly done.
Yeah, but it's funny. Like, the
And
fucking...
it's so easy to glitch the game.
And you show off a new glitch that's never been documented before.
Yeah.
Is that video still up? I assume
Yeah.
so, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who would have taken it down.
Viacom.
So, you know the company Take-Two Interactive?
No.
They publish GTA and all those games from like Rockstar and multiple other game companies. Yeah, they're a bunch of fucking scumbags.
Mm.
You know they're trying to sue It Takes Two right now? Do you know what game that is? That's like the co-op game.
Mm.
Do you know those games where it's the two-player experience and you do the whole story together?
I guess.
You have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Do you know video games?
No. What's this?
Connor was talking about it. It's you literally play as two guys and you do different things together. I can't remember the name of the game though.
Isn't that just Minecraft?
No, it's better than Minecraft. It's made by Hazelight. A Way Out is what it's called. You've never heard of that game?
I might have.
You play as the two guys through the whole story together, and it's like split screen. You're doing different things, but it's like each thing is made for each character. So even though you're not doing things together, you're still playing together. It's a really cool game. I guarantee you, because of what kind of experiences you would like it. Yeah, they're suing It Takes Two because they think the name of the game gets confused with Take-Two, the company, which I don't think was ever a mistake. And you know what the shittiest thing is?
What?
It Takes Two was just nominated for Game of the Year. So they waited months after the game released to file a lawsuit, which could cause it to not even be put into the qualifier for Game of the Year anymore.
Yeah, that sucks.
Which is they know they're not going to win the lawsuit. It's just a shit thing to do. And the only reason I say they wouldn't be able to win is because the Game Awards isn't like a fan-made event, right? It's an official event. Like Comic-Con or anything like that. Think this place is too hard for you yet? Someone's leveling up. No, no one. No one's leveling up. Well, this chapter got the best music, huh?
Yeah.
Nilko was like, this is more what I'm used to.
Styles? No.
You want styles? Play Sonic Adventure 2 miles tails per hour in it. I'm gonna take like a big frothy piss. Grind myself another dirt. I'm already cold. Blanket just came off. I'm already shivering. Shiver me timbers. I'm shivering in my fucking timbers. I'm gonna be honest, Chris. I peed with the light off. I cannot confirm whether I was in the toilet the whole time.
See my
You walk in like in the middle of the night and you're like, oh, what is this wet thing on the ground? Oh my god! So I have a question. The thing is right here, right? That records the voice.
yeah.
What's all this?
It's for the different settings of the microphone that record different directions.
Okay, so the way we have it set at my house, is that a bad way of doing it to try to get, if we're trying to get rid of the echo?
Possibly it could be pointing towards the TV.
Maybe we should start playing with it.
Yeah, maybe point it straight up like this. Alright, this is a really cool room. Really look at these statues.
It's all the chapters.
Yep. How do you see how they're tied together?
No idea. They're all statues in this one chapter.
Yep. You know who the statues of?
Okay, do you want me to guess?
Yeah.
Wait a second. It's just the main villain in each chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Are they all the same thing? They're all the same villain? Even the virus? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
So, in this chapter, they're talking about the return of the Demon King. The Demon King's name is Odio.
Uh-huh.
And now I'll go down the name of every villain. In the center, I think it's...
It's the sun god thing from the...
Yeah, when you fight, it's called the Great Inca statue, but its name, I think, is like... I think it's ODEO. Because in this chapter, there's ODIO. That's the main villain of the game. And in the middle, it's ODEO. Bottom left.
Let me guess real quick
Right.
the bosses. So clearly the dinosaur thing is from the prehistoric chapter,
Yeah.
right? The guy,
The legendary ones are hard.
yeah, because they look like the same guy, but I think the one on the right is the guy in the wrestling chapter,
Maybe. I don't even know.
and the guy on the left is the ninja chapter.
Not the ninja one.
Not the ninja one? Is the bottom left the ninja one?
Yeah, that's the frog.
The top right left is the virus.
Mhm.
Top right. The hell is that guy with a Gatling gun doing here?
You remember which chapter? What would be the one with a Gatling gun in it?
Is it the one with the Texas Hold'em up thing?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the one on the left? There's only one chapter I haven't named. Is it the robot chapter?
No. That's the
Oh, that's the bird, right. I don't know.
That guy, yeah, that's the bird in the middle. It's the one we just did.
Oh, Kung Fu.
Yeah. Here, well, this isn't the last we'll see of them, so I'll name them later.
This isn't the last?
No. Alright.
This shouldn't be the last in the timeline, though.
There's no timeline. Alright.
How did he become a computer virus?
You'll see. Hero shields are on Orsted and your ass.
Do you have to kill him in all timelines at one point?
You'll see.
Is it Sonic 06? Because that's what they do at the end of Sonic 06.
I'm just gonna unequip everything because says like like a priority of best to worst equipment for each character. Or wait, actually, he gets the best, so I'll just leave it.
You know, this entire game, and yet you still try to do the same shit every time. You can't unequip the weapon, no matter how hard you try. Huh. 90 saves, Jesus Christ. Uranus. This song. This isn't the fight theme they've been using the whole game, has it?
It is. Every final boss uses this theme.
Oh, it's the final boss only.
Yeah.
I was like, this doesn't sound like the fight song we've been hearing. Wait, you said final? There's no way this is the final boss.
Not of this. But it's the one thing in common with all of them.
So it only plays when you fight the same character.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So this theme is called Megalomania.
Really?
Yeah.
So did he just steal the name of the song too?
Because Toby, for Earthbound Halloween, he wanted to remix this song, but then instead he made his own song, and that was inspired by this.
I can hear it.
This is Death Trail. Pasture was first turn.
This is reading a walkthrough fun. It's the best. What are you doing?
Getting formation down. That's pretty good. It pushes him. It just levels yourself down. And you can counter by hitting other people? Oh no, hit him. Oh jeez. That's expected to happen.
Is that what it says in the walkthrough?
Yeah. But, we have a cure. Here you get him out of that range.
Why is that doing 0 damage?
Because it puts him to sleep.
Oh, okay. But your guy wakes up after every fucking hit, so.
Yeah.
Is that gonna hit? Oh.
Oh, it turns the other way, sweet.
It made it dumber.
Oh, jeez. This is those two aren't actually really needed for the fight, it's just these two.
That fucking screen effect is using Chrono Trigger.
Oh, jeez.
He's gonna counter it the same way every time, huh? Well, he's gone.
Yeah. That's a counter.
What a weird, like, placement of where you can use your abilities.
Hmm. Doesn't say what to use with Orsted.
Just hit him with anything then.
And Cage has been pretty good. Let's see how much it does. He just moved in. Push him back. Come on, there we go. Oh my god. So it like escalates into, or maybe because it was lowering his stats, or he was lowering his own stats, it was like making it do way more. But it played his theme song. You know, I'm glad they don't just say you have an unspecified illness. Like, yeah, you have the plague.
Yeah, if the statue is to the demon, then what you just fought ain't the demon.
Yeah.
Did you just lose him as a fucking party member?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I never got myself another drink. You're drinking this late at night when you have work in the morning? Oh my god, Chris. Steve's gonna smell your breath and be like, that's a fun night.
Here, give me one.
Huh?
Give me one.
What do you want?
That's right.
Oh, you want Sprite? I was gonna steal one of the Pepsi.
Alright, we'll still have each other's. Also, songs like this are remixes of the main theme of the game, and they all end with "I'll live." So I think this one's "Cry I'll Live." The happy version is called "Warm I'll Live."
Warm?
Yeah, those songs do play in other chapters, like we've heard this one before, but they're not unique to those chapters. But in terms of unique songs, there's usually 3,
What
maybe
the
4
hell?
songs.
What the hell?
Oh, the taste.
I thought it was gonna be like Pepsi with a hint of mango. That's mango with a hint of sugar. You know the two things I like, Chris, right?
What?
I like number 1 is good pussy. What's number 2?
Milk tea?
Milk tea. When I say uh-oh, you've played this before.
For you. For the Let's Play sake.
Wait a second, Strabo is the demon.
Why?
Oh, he's the demon?
What makes you think that?
It's just a hunch.
Or that he's left behind?
That he's left behind. That's it.
I tend to go all the way back to the castle now. If this were like another RPG, they just cut to the castle.
Yeah, but it's live, so they're like, God damn it, you didn't
Man.
make 40 hours.
The only good thing about doing stuff like this is there's more grinding opportunities.
But it doesn't seem like enemies are spawning.
Yeah. Fuck it up. You fucked up.
I fucked up.
I think the more you progress into the temple, like it's more, or like into the cave, it's more temple-y rather than like old cavey. Yeah, now there's no point because there's no enemies, but they're all gonna be outside, waiting.
Yeah.
You kicked us out of the earthquake. We all evacuated.
It's just safe to go back inside. Is he gone? Now the cutscene plays. No?
You had to go to the castle.
But it really just makes you walk all the way back.
Mm. That was the extent of the world, I'm pretty sure. So it's not really that big.
Oh my god.
We like stepped 1 foot in the village, or we did to get Uranus, but that's
I really want to play mods of this game.
The run's still. Let's see what they all say. And talk to these guys. Oh, they're all just gonna say the same thing.
It's all the same.
Yeah. Lazy. All castles in classic Final Fantasies are really convoluted too, in terms of the layout. Especially in 6, because you can transform the castle's layout.
You can?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Not completely. So it reminds me of Egg Carrier.
Why are you guys just sleeping in the castle?
Because the king's like, get some rest, we'll, talk about this tomorrow.
And now we'll fight to the fucking death. Let's go. What does it say how to fight him?
Don't worry about it.
Did you just kill the king?
Mm-hmm. Got some Undertale.
Don't defend yourself, main character at all.
Let's see what everyone wants.
Don't stop him or anything, guys. Why are they just running from you? They don't want. Apparently, they're not attacking you.
Hmm.
And now it's sunny because today is going to be a good day.
Wonder if he can-
Why did I want you to go in there?
I don't know, but now it wants to go back to the castle. There's nowhere else really in this
See, I
chapter.
didn't kill those family.
Yeah, for Undertale you could.
Oh, now they allow random encounters?
Yeah, right on. I'm accused of killing the king and everyone hates me. Right on.
That's what it should have said as soon as you won the fight. You fucked up. You should have walked over first, and now you lost a single hit point. What's the point in talking to the family? I don't understand.
I don't know. Because you have to get arrested.
If I was the demon, you guys wouldn't be alive right now. You know, I know those are supposed to be bars, but it kind of looks like the stuff on the post office windows.
This is the same song but with only the harp. No, it sounds like the Final Fantasy theme. I think, because when I first played this, like, this is the greatest game soundtrack of all time. Now it's like, it is really good, but it's like a more amateur Final Fantasy soundtrack. That's because Yoko is starting out. My RPG, I think, has a better soundtrack, because it's like, it was only a couple years after this, but she gave it the Mario feel.
Yeah, Mario RPG did. It was like a mix of Final Fantasy and Mario.
Which made it really unique, because none of the other Mario RPG games had a soundtrack like that. Not even the ones Yoko composed for.
Did she do the Mario and Luigi ones?
Yeah, because like the first few games, I don't really care for. It's like really bombastic music. Then after that, remember those songs that put on that just sounded like Kingdom Hearts?
Dun, 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 dun. Fucking. What's he doing?
Using his open the door move. That kills him.
Wait, what? Really? So you have no party members?
Yeah. And that was the same song from the overworld but slowed down.
So you hate hub worlds, right?
I don't hate them.
but you like Haven City, which is a glorified hub world.
I don't like playing in Haven City. I
What
just
about
like to
Spiral
say
1?
Those are all like mini hub worlds. I like them.
So, as long as they fit your criteria, you think they're okay.
I think I don't dislike overworld and RPGs, but I like just the road approach more.
What RPG have you played with just a road approach?
Pokemon and Trails in the Sky. All the towns are connected by roads rather than just being out in the open like in Sword and Shield. It makes it feel a little more progressive, like they can do the difficulty of enemies better rather than just like having the same ones show up in the overworld or like then make them stronger later on.
My question is, why do you think they think you killed the king?
Because they just walked in, because we did.
But we technically did, yes. But at the same time, we didn't. Also, what would we have from gaining? We were already marrying the king's daughter.
Yeah.
You already would have had rule.
So I don't know if they really say, but Orsid was like cast on an illusion.
Huh?
Orsid was cast on an illusion. That's why we fought some demon thing that died in one hit.
Yeah, I know. I figured that much out. And now he's dead.
Yeah. Oh boy.
What?
Back to that forbidden dungeon.
Now you have to kill the guards?
I guess,
How does he dodge in heavy armor? Wow, they're
we
weak.
need magic of some sort.
Wow, they're weak.
And this song, doesn't it sound like the Kingdom Hearts boss fight? Like one of the final boss fights of like each Disney World?
A little bit, I can hear it.
Where it's like da, 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 da.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I've played Kingdom Hearts before, Chris.
Have you? I don't think you have any siblings that like that game.
No. Maybe a gal, but not a bro. Uh-oh. If he does that another 152 times, he might lose.
Yeah, it's this part specifically in the song.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Even the in the background.
Yeah, even the dun 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 dun, that reminds me of like Tarzan's battle thing.
You're literally killing every guard in the squad.
Like 13 core guard squads.
Didn't die in one hit, but he still does 1 damage.
How it changes that here?
A good ass fight theme.
Yeah. Oh, now they're out here.
I would assume you just killed the king and then like half their guard. Why'd the first one do 40 and the second one do 60?
Hmm.
What level does it recommend for the final boss?
I don't know. It'll probably say it right before it.
Or after?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, make sure you're this level before attempting this.
I think I can remember how to get there. It says you have to get back to the king's room, but every door is guarded by a boss.
Fucking really? The fairy survived?
It's a new enemy.
Oh yeah. By the way, I quoted something to Connor and he was just not getting it.
Hi, I'm Connor.
We were
Who's
playing
that?
Final Fantasy and we hit a chest and it gave us a talisman. Do you know what I said?
They gave you a talisman?
Yeah, and Connor was like, when was that quote? I don't know what you're talking about. There's talismans all over the game, Tristan. Oh, and then I looked at him and I was like, it was season 1 Simpsons, Connor. He's like, really? I'm like, no.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, Beowulf just came out and I like our version better.
Yeah, Grim just
yeah,
came
Grim.
Came inside and fucked me.
Came inside and then it came inside. Is that a mini boss?
Yeah. They're all gonna be mini bosses on the way there. Oh, that's why the flower things we picked are really good, because now it's just Orsted, so it's not like we need any area heals.
It's kind of weird that at the very end of the game, it's just Oristed
Yeah.
until the 7 companions come out and help them.
Orsted San and his 7 companions.
Oriston Sands, Oriston Sands. I have a new game theory, and you're gonna think it's quite crazy. Fazbear lives in kids' dreams, but that's just a game theory. Remember that battle? That battle's gone, but I still have
mine already. Dragon Sword.
That battle's gone, but I still have the audio of it. It's Sans versus Freddy Fazbear, made by a guy named, he goes by J&B Raps. And at the time when he was working on it, I got sent the version of the song, he uploaded it, but then he deleted his channel. Also, Sans versus Steven Universe was one of them. That's a horrible design for an enemy. He looks like one of those
I'm drunk.
Sly 3 guys that like walks around the map.
So because I'm drunk, I can only use my first move.
Is that guy a boss?
No, it's just a regular enemy.
He's dead.
Yep.
I'm glad Orsted didn't get in Smash. He would have had a counter, and that's not fun. Sora's counter sucks. Because
Yeah,
you can't
busted.
gimp it like any other super, because he knocks you back. I meant counter, not super.
I feel like to make the Fire Emblem characters counters more like less broken, they should still take the damage and counter.
Or their counter has unique aspects to it, and they have to hit a certain way instead of Ike's enveloping like half the fucking screen.
Yeah, or Corrin's like it shoots you straight up.
Yeah.
Because in Fire Emblem, there's no such thing as a blocking an attack and countering it back. There is like whenever you get hit on enemy phase, you then attack, so it is a counter attack, but you don't tank the hit. Only if your defense is high enough. This guy kind of looks like Inuyasha. Coming out of the race sphere.
Go, man, I'm coming out of the race sphere.
It's a reference to one part of the best of you'll see, but I don't want to give the whole moment away.
Do we talk about the Inuyasha race car?
Not Inuyasha, no, that's more recent.
Okay, I was gonna say, because that shit had me rolling.
Yeah, I was literally like, butter up my asshole, Kagome, I gotta get ready for the big race tomorrow.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
That's not in Infamous.
No, it's just, I think it was off stream.
Oh. Butter up my poo, Kagome.
Oh yeah, I gimped Inuyasha back into his race sphere.
Yeah.
Because it takes him a turn to turn. So he's stuck. I feel like games like this are the predecessor to Kingdom Hearts, though. they're trying to do like an area-based RPG, but it's not in real time or anything. But because it takes time for all of your actions, it's like kind of like turning around and moving takes time in the fight.
Do you realize how stupid you sound right now? Dummy. Oh my god, that's the name of the Death Battle thing. It's Dummy. God, we're gonna stream it tomorrow. My man is gonna become a fucking winner. It's gonna take a lot of me not to watch it before you get there, by the way. It's gonna take a lot.
Level 10 already. Wow, we're grinding. Razor Sonic?
Sonic Eraser. I thought that was a scrapped game.
Forget it.
Get it? Sonic Eraser.
That didn't count. This one counts.
Let me guess, you just have to kill the thing in the back.
Yes, but if you kill them individually, you get flame armor, which is 36 defense and 20 IQ.
And probably necessary for the final boss.
Let's use jump shot, but we don't have jump shot. Level 11. Yeah, it's bad. It says if you don't have it, this will be difficult. Move all the way down, and then left and 2 are next to the Arachnophobia in the lower right, and use Hammer Power Hunter direct repeatedly. Is it talking about the right fight? Oh, that one down there. We have a lot of health though. And turn her towards me.
I want you to get a good look when I hammer you. I want Kagome to get a good look. I want Kagome to use the right stick to get a good look.
Oh jeez. It says this is what we got all those plants for.
Because they take forever to kill.
Yeah. Thank God.
Wow, this is going to be excruciating, huh?
Oh, that's dumb. Sometimes they won't even drop the flame armor even if you do it right. But these enemies will only act when you do. So if you stand still and heal, they won't ever attack you. And it says anytime you drop below 300 health. Yeah, we're good. What's the 411, boys?
Why hammer?
It's a bad attack range.
You're only at 296 heal again.
I don't think I have enough of these. At least I'm getting buffed from using them. I'll try another attack. This is like... Of course. Even when charging, they go. Probably broke me out of the attack, yep. That's why they don't want me to use any of those. And now they're gonna keep going.
I thought they didn't do that if you...
Guide lied.
Wouldn't be the first time. Oh my god, it's gonna take fucking forever. Funkadelish forever. Oh shit. I would heal again.
I think they'd get, like, they would do less damage the more I keep healing. I suppose. Very little.
This fight is very annoying, huh? I thought it was over 400 you need to switch.
300. Oh, counter. There we go.
Why do they just ignore you if you're not attacking?
Hmm.
And they only know one attack. If they don't drop the flame armor, you're selling the Everdrive. That's my
Boycotting the game.
That's my executive decision. Right
Delete,
fucking
and I'll
now.
delete the streams.
Delete the streams.
And I'll just leave in your farts.
You'll sleep in my farts?
Yeah.
Sounds like heaven to me. Mackenzie lets out some good ones when she's asleep. I'll wake up and I'll like get ready for work and then I'll hear I'm like, what, babe? I'm like, what the fuck? Your strength is super high and yet this shit every fucking time.
Of course.
How are you supposed to hit it?
Yeah.
I think you have to bait it into coming close to you.
Mm.
You're gonna die.
His attack radius is huge. If I go, it's gonna get me. Maybe not. There we go.
Don't worry, you're making it dumber. Oh, thank God.
Then I can just hit this thing now. suit.
Hit with one of everything on the menu. It just says to keep using that.
Please drop it. Nope.
You know the rules.
Yep. Bye, stream.
Bye, stream. No more Richard, no more us.
Hopefully I gain some experience from that. Watch this. Everyone is here. Everyone is dead. Oh, thanks. One plant that I wasted. Looks like he's vacuuming. Oh, I can't get them both. Or I can. I'm getting all of Hash's moves. No.
That's a level up right there.
Yeah. Now we get the that attack that we could have used in that fight. Make it way easier. Fuck you, game.
Those doors didn't count.
Nope. I wasn't even paying attention.
Ice and
That one's
souls in
probably
here.
more. I like when songs cut out because you have other sounds.
You like that?
Yeah, it's like kind of funny. Sometimes you can, especially in NES games, you can make them sound mental. Like anytime you pick up a coin in Mario. Hexaflange level 2. Or jump shot. Yeah, I could try jump shot. Should I level up to level 12 maybe?
Is that what it wants?
You get a better move. I'm at 56, I'm gonna do it. It'll just make it easier. We haven't fought them yet. That's nice. Oh, baby. Nope.
Nope, one more fight to go.
Let's see how much it did. Oh, 61, barely any. It's gonna take a long time, then I won't.
It depends on what you're fighting, remember.
Yeah.
Don't hit everyone. Unless that knocks you out of it.
There we go.
Why does it only show those 4 in the save file? Are those the only 4 survivors of the last arc?
Nah.
I swear to God.
Says this fight is like super hard. And we'll probably die. So here we're safe from a deadly attack. It says the 2 save spots are basically a knight's movement. It's just gonna keep moving closer and closer until she backs me in a corner. But this helps. 2 to the right.
Hit her again.
Not doing a whole lot. Oh.
Super hard and you're gonna lose.
Alice Biscuit? Limp Biscuit?
Lint biscuit?
The rapper Limp Biscuit. You ready?
How would we not find this the first time? Question, are these stairs going down or up?
I know it's going up, but it looked like it was going down. Let's save. This is it, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
So you've come. Wow, I called it, huh? Every Final Fantasy villain has to have a really cheesy, maniacal laugh.
Yep.
Except Sephiroth.
He like floats around and laughs.
Huh?
He floats around and laughs.
No, he just has to send Heartless Angel.
But like he doesn't he like float and then like he doesn't waha, but like his animation like he laughs in the air and stuff. He like raises his hands up.
What the hell are you talking about? In 7?
Yeah, in the original.
Like in his god form?
No, just like normally. So the illusions of him and stuff.
I have no idea.
After all that, it's just him.
Watch him be really fucking easy.
So he's not really much of a challenge. If the guide says it, then he must be going down in one hit. Oh no, he has a counter now.
Didn't you teach it to him?
I don't think he had that. He has all these new moves. If we kept him in the party for a while, we probably could have grinded him. I'll heal. First.
Of course, you just happen to be in his range.
Hit him with something else. At least because if you fight party members like this, you get a better indication of if they're like dying or not.
One more hit and he's down.
Yeah. He's gonna go again. I try to run upwards. Maybe I'll use any of these other items I have. That should be good.
Hit him again. Make him stop existing. This looks really bad for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really bad for you.
Toby Fox has logged in.
Oh, or instead it's the demon? Everyone told him the same thing, and if he doesn't believe in anyone's stat, make him the demon. That's why everyone's warning him.
Watch it play the scene we just passed.
It will.
Will it?
I'm pretty sure. What if it was King Mickey killed? I hate this game. Good night.
What if it was that one blonde girl from Jak 2 that Dexter sleeps with? What if she's the one that died? What if it was Tambourine? What if Tambourine died? What would you do then,
I
Tristan?
guess that's it. They didn't show the last one.
Hmm? I am.
And thus, the reason they make you wait on this chapter is because it's the origin story.
But the form of the thing from all the other chapters already existed. I mean, those must have already happened.
Possibly, or it's time travel.
Of course it's time travel. Isn't there a last chapter that explains that this is fucking time travel?
We can keep going, right? We're hitting 2 hours. Let's see. We're at an hour and 28.
That's it?
Making good progress.
Still don't think we won't beat it by the end of the year.
We might be able to do it.
But how long is this last chapter? Is it more than 6 hours?
No.
Huh?
No.
And live will live too. No.
If it came out today, then yeah, they'd make you buy it.
Like if Nomura made this a remake,
It's a free-to-play game, and you buy each scenario.
I wonder how that would work. If Nomura made this like 7 remake and each episode was its own game.
Now what?
Finale protagonist?
So here's how it works. For the finale, you pick a leader, and you play as that leader, and everyone else joins your party. Before we pick that, though, this game gets into alternate endings and, like, different chapters.
Uh-huh.
So if you pick Orsted, since he's the villain now, you get a completely different scenario. So we'll do that first, because it's way shorter.
Okay.
Like, we can do that, like, literally right now. The other part will take most of the time. It's just we're not going to save over it, because then we kind of, like, lose the rest of the game.
So you can't save it all this entire chapter.
I could, but that's why I had 2 files before this. So this is, like, concludes his story. And each of these paths have a good and a bad ending. But
So
the bad
there's
endings
8
aren't
potential paths.
4 potential paths.
4 potential. Are we doing all 4?
No, because we're going to do the bad ending technically, and then picking anyone else gets you the good ending, but then there's like a good and bad version of each of those.
Oh.
But the good versions are just extended versions. The bad ones are like really pathetic and they're not even worth it.
Okay.
So this is actually more the origin story. I won't even save just because we can do it pretty easily. Here's what you'll see it all connect to. Do you want to do this part?
Oh,
You'll actually have fun doing it.
Wait, here. What is it?
You'll see.
I was gonna say we'll just do the characters we played as.
I'll let you do this whole Orsted ending.
Am I creating timelines where I win every time? Fuck!
I also know now pick up on the names. It said Master Odeo.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun. I don't think there's a way to possibly lose this one either.
Wait, that creates two alternate timelines.
Yeah. This one if you win.
So technically, he's awakening these beasts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if he never did that, this statue would have never moved.
Yeah.
Even with all the liquefied humans in it.
Unless the whole thing comes from Odeon itself. My guess is like he spoke to the people in spirit and like kind of corrupted them into liquefying humans.
How much health does this thing have?
When we played it, it was infinite. What if it just soft locked the game because there's nothing you can do?
There we go.
I guess make another file just before you fight the virus, because that's where the game crashed on me and Max on this EverDrive for whatever, because it does the whole screen waving effect. It didn't when we fought him normally, but in this part it did. And your name is ODO.
Huh. Oh my god, that poor girl.
I guess I can tell you about the alternate ending of this chapter, because we're just going to do the normal one. But the actual ending is where if you manage to almost lose one of these fights, if you reach low enough health, the run command switches to Armageddon, and it plays this whole animation of Odio ending the world. And it shows all the timelines getting wiped out. The only other way we can see it, though, is it's the game over sequence for the last chapter, if you play as anyone else. That's one thing we've been missing out on, too, is game over sequences. We've only seen a couple.
I didn't even know this game had them.
Yeah, remember when you ran into the behemoth at on the space station? It's like, in the end, Cube never made it to Earth.
Oh yeah.
And this one, this guy's just named ODEO. Like ODE in space IOU.
I didn't get that at all when I first played.
Yeah. The T-Rex is the funniest because it's like O-D-O.
Who?
The T-Rex. But when you fight him, yeah, he's just Frog Snake Demon. I wonder if this... Or no, you can't have the robot in your party for this. I think no matter what, it'll be these two.
That's so funny. He died by poison.
I think this is the martial arts, or the kung fu one. Yeah, Odie Wang Lee.
Yeah, that's right. I just did that to you. Ah! Oh, well. How does anyone lose this?
Yeah, you just have to let them all hit you until you lose enough health to use Armageddon.
But you're so strong.
I think like the characters you fight are like the ones that you played as in terms of how much you leveled them up and what abilities they have and equipment, but the bosses are definitely buffed.
Odie Old Bright.
Yeah.
Wow, this is really easy.
That's why it's more just for fun.
Now this is the mystery chapter for me that I can't fucking remember which one it came from. Oh, this has to be a cowboy.
Are they gonna play the whole trap thing? Or no, it's just him waiting outside, never mind. That'd have been kind of humorous.
This really just sounds like Yoko. Dio.
Yeah, it's O.Dio. What move was that? Gatlin shots? Jeez. Yeah, where was that in the actual fight?
Seriously, I'm glad it wasn't there, but seriously.
So don't save over that. Make a fourth one, yeah. Because it doesn't crash on emulators, but it did in the EverDrive. This one has my favorite name, actually. So just like skip through the text as fast as possible, just to avoid crashing. It was where the music kept going, but like it just froze. Yeah, it's the best name.
What is it?
When you select what to do after and check it. You're both just scanning each other.
O1DO D0.
It seems out of order, but it's supposed to be 0D10, so it spells Odio.
Oh.
I'll at least say that these incarnations of Odio are way more creative than the different form of the 13 Xehanorts. So that's just, oh, I'm younger, I'm older, I possessed him, I possessed her. Oh,
You
and
get a
him too, he has
possession.
nothing to do with me, but he's also me.
Shion is me somehow. Oh,
You
that sucks.
scrapped him.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's the only time you'll ever see that in the game. Alright, at least we got past it. And I think that's it.
Trapped in your own illusions.
I don't know if we should stop. You know, we're doing for time 145.
We're gonna at least start the next one. If this is really done.
Yeah. it is kind of like a disappointing ending because he's just like, yeah, I did it.
Yeah, I won. Now I'm gonna stare at this rock.
Oh, those are all the illustrators for the game. I think these are the full credits. I guess while this is going, I'll explain how the last chapter works. So, you pick a leader, and you're stuck with that character the whole time. You can only have a party up to 4, so you can't like get everybody. But the entire last chapter is open-ended, and it's like kind of like Breath of the Wild. You can go just fight the final boss right away, but you're gonna get your ass kicked. So the whole chapter is you preparing for the fight, and to get the good ending, you have to recruit everybody. But you can only have 4 in the party at once, so you have to recruit everyone at least once. Because once you have more than 4, it makes you kick someone out.
Oh.
So, I guess decide your party of 4, and we'll get the ones you don't want first, that way we can just kick them out.
Okay.
They all have different ways of recruiting them, and they're going to be hiding in different places. And some of them, maybe not hiding, but they're just like stationed in certain places. And some are more difficult than others. I am really glad you went with Lee for the student. I mean, if you pick Yuan, you just talk to him and he joins you. Picking Lee, you have to fight her to recruit her. But if you pick Samo, like I accidentally did, you have to feed him a lot. And like I used up most of my items, but I also didn't, on my first playthrough, I didn't know about those red plants. The guide said something about like getting 16 of them. Samo, give him food. Yeah, 19 of those red flowers. And I didn't know those were there, so I was scrounging for food just to recruit them.
That's really annoying.
Yeah. So I guess it's not so bad, but fighting Lee isn't bad either. Characters like Cube, you need to like repair him. Like he's broken, so you had to find like a robot part somewhere to repair
So
him.
what he did to him?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Like, really?
No.
Oh. Why is he broken?
I think just from being teleported here. Besides that, every character has their own dungeon as well, which I think is just to get their ultimate weapons. So we only have to do 4 of them if you want. The guy was like, oh, it'd be cool to do all 7, but we don't have to. I do recommend getting their ultimate weapons. And then now everyone can level up. Like, the game becomes just an RPG now. Like, it seems like this is where the full game is. It is way shorter, but...
So, AK, this guy wiped out the entire village then?
Yeah, now he's just left with nothing.
That's quite a turn he had from hero to nothing.
Tosaben translation Tetsuya Nomura.
He didn't translate shit, though.
So yeah, we'll just do 4 of the dungeons to get characters' ultimate weapons. And then there's also aerial armor that you can get, which is recommended for the final boss because I think it petrifies you, and aerial armor protects against it. So if you just get 1 piece of armor for each person, they're good. So, and you have to like fight bosses to get them. So we'll do that. And then lastly, now that every character can level up, you can get them to 16 to unlock, like, get their ultimate abilities.
Okay.
Some of them are close. But then characters like Sundown or Masaru, who never leveled up in their chapters, now you have to level them up. But with Masaru, because we learned all those techniques from fighting the enemies, we already learned most of his moves. And we could have learned his ultimate in his chapter, but it was like really hard to get. So like the 1 or 2 moves we missed, we can just get now. Sundown, like, he kind of sucks, but once you get him to level 16, he has an attack that can do 999 damage.
Shit. That's why you guys all ended the game with Sundown, huh?
Yeah. The guide recommends going with him because he's the hardest to, wait, someone ROM hacking Anus P? Yeah, the guide recommends picking Sundown as the leader because he's the hardest to recruit. You have to talk to him in 9 different locations. Everyone else is usually just, they stick to one place. Max picked him just because he likes him the most. But I'll leave it up to you if you want to go talk to Sundown in 9 locations to make someone
Can you
else
get
the
rid
leader.
of him?
Yeah, you can kick him out.
after if you start with him?
No. If you start with him, you're stuck with him the whole time. It just said sad end. That's really it. Alright, so I'll let you pick your leader, and we can start the last chapter. Or I guess pick out your 4 that you want to use, and then also the leader.
So 3 won't be used. I won't use Masaru.
It also says Akira's the worst party member by like out of anyone, and the guide says not to make him the leader.
And I won't use Pogo. I only get 3?
You pick 4.
4 party members. I'll pick Sundown, Akira, Oboro, and Shin.
Alright. Cube also is the only one that doesn't level up because he's a robot.
I figured that's why I didn't want to play this one.
What's really interesting with him though is he learns a lot of the robot moves that Taro in Akira's chapter could have learned.
If he's the worst one, I'd rather start with him.
Yeah, to recruit. But what's really cool is with Akira, at the end of his chapter, yeah, everyone has like a different intro, I think, or it just replays the ending of their chapter. But yeah, with Akira, I equipped him with a bunch of robot parts, because now anything that they have equipped carries over, but not their inventory. So I equipped him with robot parts, so then you can unequip him and give him to Cube to teach him new techniques.
Oh, that's cool.
That's why I like using Cube, because you don't have to worry about him leveling up. And he's a really good healer, like he's a good support unit. Akira's good for like area attacks. Yeah, the guy's just like, if you really like Akira, just make him one of your party members and not your leader.
I think we're gonna have Akira, right?
You wanted to use him.
Yeah, okay.
If we level him up, he might be really good. Oh, this is super cool.
For Resident Evil 4?
And yeah, it shares the same overworld as the other chapter. But it's now like abandoned because everyone's dead. So yeah, all the stuff we had is still here.
Is this Oristed's chapter?
Yeah. These are our attacks, and we'll get a lot more than this. Alright, I guess it's time to recruit everyone. So the ones you didn't want to use are Cube, Masaru, and Oboro.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait, which one's Oboro?
The ninja. Or did you pick the ninja?
No, it was Cube, Masaru,
no.
and
Pogo.
Caveman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pogo.
Alright, so we'll start with those 3, whatever the guide says. Masaru, I know where he is.
Of course you do.
Oh yeah, you can also... Oh, actually... Shinchan Quan is right up here. Oh, the enemies get really cool, because there's like these new enemies, and it starts blending all the game's enemies together.
That's cool.
Piercing shot might be good if I go up. Up one more. Just want to see if this works, because it pierces, so I'm pretty sure it goes through opponents. Oh, he has a counter. You never really got to explore his full potential in his chapter. Same with Q. Only a couple fights. Yeah, there we go. He's kind of a glass cannon, though. Portion number 9 is from Akira's chapter. We're actually going to recruit our first person up here.
Alrighty.
I love how it plays their songs, too. Just because she's right here. I know we want to keep her, but we'll just not kick her out. I don't think they really have any true interactions. It's just the same dialogue no matter what. But it's still really cool just to see everyone come together. All the songs. I always wish Kingdom Hearts did that, like the worlds actually crossed over. We can't have World Order even though Huey, Dewey, and Louie know about worlds.
Are you sure you can win this fight?
Yeah, she just numbed me. I guess not. Whoops. Alright, we'll wait on her.
You got we have to watch this again.
Yeah.
Alright, so after this cutscene happens again, we'll save.
Yeah.
You fucked up.
Yeah, because this chapter's an investment in terms of just all the stuff you can do. And the dungeons for their ultimate weapons have different properties. From I'm remembering, Sundowns is on a timer, so like his chapter. So you have to get through the dungeon in a certain amount of time. And it's tight. They're mini dungeons, they're not like horribly long. Cubes was interesting. It's like a fun house where you have to walk like certain ways and they start reversing your directions and you have to go in certain rooms.
At least we're only doing 4.
Yeah. And we're not doing cubes. And also our starting spot here is where you would first find Sundown. It's like we picked any of the Shin Chan Kwan students, like you would just start at the grave site. I wonder if there's anything in the house. Won't even let me in.
Yeah, you thought you can go in that house?
So yeah, this is Max's party when he played.
So you both had Lee.
Yeah,
How? I thought you picked Fatty.
I did. These are his 2 files.
He has 2?
I forget why we made 2. Because we saved over this one.
I cannot believe he used Q. So his is almost 2 characters different from mine.
Yeah. The guide recommends against picking the 2 fighters, and he did anyway because he liked them. Because they're really similar in combat, so it's not really worth having them both.
That's fair. I have the ninja and the mech guy. I
Yeah.
wish he had the mech.
Yeah. Alright, we done.
Wheat onions.
Starts saying the bitrate is going down, so bye.